Well, for couples who are happily married, having a baby is usually the next step in the relationship. And soon after that, new parents start thinking about adding another brother or sister to the family. But how long should you wait before having another baby? That's the topic of an article in the March issue of American Baby magazine. And joining us now is its executive editor, Laura Kalehoff. Thanks for being with us, Laura.
Thank you.
All right, first and foremost, before we get to the pros and cons, is there a certain amount of time that a woman should physically wait just so her body can recuperate from having a baby?
Physically, it's recommended that you wait 18 to 23 months between having your first baby and conceiving your second, according to the March of Dimes. And that's to allow your body to recover and yourself to recover emotionally too, because caring for kids is very stressful and you need to give yourself a break. If you feel like you need a break, you do.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so when you're deciding whether or not you should continue on, and especially when it comes to waiting, what are the main things that you should probably think about?
Well, one thing a lot of parents are especially thinking about today, given the economic ups and downs, is their budget. And having two kids at once can be very expensive at certain points in your life, because they're not just doing everything together now, they're going to be doing things together in the future. So let's say it's diapers and daycare now, and then once they hit their teen years, they're going to be getting their licenses at the same time. They're going to have a couple years of college together at least. Your budget needs to be able to handle it.
Yeah, so one, you may need a break. Two, your budget may need a break as well. But what about playing referee? Is that a bit of an issue?
It is, because when kids are really close together, you need to be able to help them work out their differences. You can't just say, hey, let the kids figure it out for themselves. There's a lot of bickering, there's a lot of competition in kids close in age, and you need to help them manage that conflict.
All right, so if parents see this and say, forget about the cons, I still want to go ahead, what are some of the benefits?
There's some great reasons to go ahead as well. One thing is you're going to limit the amount of years your kids spend in diapers, in potty training, in all that baby and toddler mayhem. It's over in a blink when you have them close together. Believe me, mine are 20 months apart, and it's over like that.
Did you hear
live
that,
to
folks?
tell
It
the
works
tale.
out just fine. Okay.
So that's one reason. Another is there will be some savings you'll incur, because you'll be able to spend fewer years as a stay-at-home mom. Let's say if you decide to be home while your kids are young, you'll spend fewer years paying for daycare or a nanny if you're going back to work. You also might be able to take advantage of sibling discounts at Saturday dance classes, or even nursery school sibling discounts for having two enrolled at the same time.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Okay. And we talked about the refereeing before, but is this an opportunity where they can actually grow together and become friends because they're so close in age?
Absolutely. I mean, your likelihood of them interacting more, having more in common, keeping each other entertained all day long, for better or for worse, sometimes needling each other, but really entertaining each other is higher when they're closer together.
And you are proof that it works. Perfectly. All right, Laura Kalehoff, executive editor of American Baby magazine.